crafters, are you looking to create a terrific fun fold? Oh my goodness, we have the fun fold for you. Hi, this is Creative Moments by G. I'm G, and so happy that you've joined us today. Now, we created this fun fold, and we have the simple version over on our Instagram account. So make sure that you check that out. I will put the link below this video so you'll be able to go straight to that, just so you can see it created very quickly. But we've had so many questions that we wanted to go ahead and do a long video and give you some more time to see exactly how we put this card together. So let's head down to the crafting table and let's get started. Let me show you this card. This is what it looks like. Now, when you send it in the envelope, you'll send it flat, just like this. But look at this card. You stamp your messages here, and then you pull it from the bottom, and it opens up. And now if you're worried, oh my goodness, how do I get that other piece back? All you do is bring it together and fold it down from the middle. Look at this. It's an amazing fun fold, and I'm going to show you how to make it right now. Now, I want to remind you that all the measurements will be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com. Just go there and click on my blog, and I will title this An Amazing Fun Fold. Now, let's go ahead and grab our cardstock to create this fun fold. We are going to score a regular piece of cardstock at 4 1/4 on the short side. And then we are going to cut at 5 1/2. Now, once you do this, you have just created 2 cards that you can use. So that's why I like to go ahead and score first and then cut second. So let's bring in our bone folder and just give this a good crease. Now I'm going to put this extra card over to the side. Now the next thing you want to do is go ahead and put your fold to the left, and we are simply folding back the front panel to that fold, and we're going to give it a good crease. Now we're going to turn this upside down, and we're going to do the same thing. Just bring that panel back to the fold on the left-hand side and give it a good crease. Okay, and this is what we have, just like this. Now, this is how simple it is. Go ahead and turn your card like this. Now you have the fold on the right-hand side. Cut yourself a strip of paper, and this is just a guide so that you have your cuts measured perfectly. And this right here is just measured to 7/8. It's not quite an inch, and it really depends on what size you want. Let me show you what size you want these areas right here. You can change that to where instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you can have 5. Now make sure you stay with us because I have 2 jazzed up cards to show you that you will want to see. So now let's get back to the card. So we have our card, we have our fold on the right-hand side, and we are using this flap right here as a guide. So go ahead and put your strip right at the top, put it right up against that fold, just like that. Bring your pencil in and draw a line. Now we're going to scoot down, line that up, make sure it's all the way to the corner, and just draw your line. And we're going to do that all the way down the front of this area that we have. We're going to do this all the way down. Now remember what I said, depending on the size of this strip right here, that determines how many flaps you're going to end up with. So you make that decision. You might decide you just want 4, so you will need to make that much bigger. The next thing we do is bring in our scissors and we hold it just like this. Now, this is the folded area, and we're just going to cut across on those lines that we created. Just cut straight across, just to this area right here. Okay, now let's flatten this back, and we are going to just do opposites on our flaps. One flap goes to the right, one goes to the left. One goes to the right, one goes to the left. One goes to the right and one goes to the left. And you can just kind of give this a good crease right there on the sides and down the middle. Now we want to go ahead and decorate these panels right here, these side panels, because you will see this. This is the back of the card. You have plenty of room to write your sentiment. But here's the front of the card. Now, I want to go ahead and do a little bit of double matting. Remember, our measurements are over on our website. So I brought in some beautiful granny apple green and then this gorgeous paper because I am using a happy birthday sentiment. So I'm going to just get this laid down right on my paper. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. And then we're going to add this right to our back panels right here. Now, it's always a good idea when you feel like you might need to wiggle your mats a little bit to go ahead and use some wet glue. And we absolutely love Kalel. So I am just using our favorite glue. I'm going to put this right here. And because this is a white card, this really pops. Just going to flip these over, and now I'm going to put this on the other side. Okay, let's make sure our flaps are right where they need to be, and look at this. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. Now, to coordinate with what we've already done, I went ahead and I cut 2 strips. These are the strips that we're going to weave in right here. So, if you have any pencil marks, you can go ahead and erase those. Let's see, I don't really see any other ones. Maybe right there. Okay. So let's grab our mat and let's go ahead and just weave it in and out. We're just putting it in, grabbing the next one, opening it up, sticking it in there, and then finally our top one. Okay. And it's just like that. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. And look at what we have so far. So you can close this, you can put this in the envelope just like this. When they get it, they can pull it apart and we have another message. Close it, open the middle. Now, to give it some more dimension, we have decided to cut some strips, and we're just going to put those pretty strips right here. Just like this, just to give it some additional color. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now you'll also want to make sure and do the strips here as well. So for those small strips, you need to cut 12 small strips if you decide to do that. So what I did is I cut a column of paper, and the paper is 1 7/8, and then I just bring in my trimmer and I cut a 3/4 inch row. I like to call it a row because I have my column right here. I just cut a row. I bring it over. I cut 3/4 again. And I do this 6 times. And now we're going to take these pieces of paper and we're going to lay them on the back side. So we can just put our strips right here and add some glue. Okay. And now all that we need to add are our sentiments right here. Now we have 3 sentiments that we're going to add. If you don't feel comfortable stamping right here, you can stamp on a piece of paper, cut it, and then put it right there. But I'm going to go ahead and just stamp right into the card. Tap, tap, tap. And now I'm going to stamp a message right over here. And we have one more that I will stamp down here. Happy birthday. Now, you'll want to make sure and open up your card and stamp your messages here as well. Okay, so the last thing we want to do, because it is a happy birthday, is we want to go ahead and add just a few little candles right there. So we have our candles ready to go. And because I'm going to stamp off a little bit, I'm putting a notepad just right there, not to get it on the card. Okay. Okay, whatever you do to the inside, you also want to do to the outside. We also have the cute little flame that goes on our candles, and we're going to bring in some pumpkin pie to put our flame on. Now here are the cute stamp sets that we used. Iconic imagery for our candles and our flames, and then enjoying little things for our sentiments. Now look at this card. Look at how cute this is. And then you open it up. You have the same words. How cute is this? Now remember, you have the back to write your message. Now, let's look at one that we showed in our Instagram. Now you can head over there and you can see how to make a very simple one. We brought back in panels right here and we added those today. But this is how simple you can make it. Just stamp your sentiments and your little messages right there on a white card. Now remember I said I was going to show you some jazzed up versions. Look at this card. Look at how pretty that is. We actually cut out these vines and glued them on. We created our background for our strips and cut those apart. Stamped these beautiful sentiments. Have this beautiful panel right here in the gingham brown. Then you open it up and look at that. So pretty. So we have this one. And finally, we created a masculine card that is very elegant. Look at this. We used our scene, our beautiful pattern paper that we have. We used white cardstock. We used beautiful black column to weave in and out this area right here, and then we added this beautiful gray patterned paper, stamping our sentiment and adding this cute little cardinal just to give it a pinch of color. Look at that. You pull it apart and oh my goodness. Take a moment and let me know which is your favorite of all these cards. We would love to know. Well, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We had so much fun creating this tutorial on this amazing fun fold. We hope that you enjoyed it and that you were inspired. We would love to read your comments. We would certainly appreciate a like and a share. That means so much to us. Well, Maudie and I want you to go out and have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.